Alright, this is my wife's bearded dragon Phoenix, and I'm going to do a quick care video. Enclosure size, 4 foot by 2 foot. That's what this is. It's almost 2 foot. It's a 75-gallon tank. So it's 4 foot long by just about 2 foot deep. Perfect size for a beardy. Heat and lighting, cool end is about 75. At night it probably gets down to room temperature over here, but our cool end stays about 75, sometimes 70. That's about as low as you want to go for a bearded. They don't like it much cooler than that. They can handle temperatures at about 65, but only for short periods of time. Not an outdoor all-season pet. Semi-arboreal. They do like to climb. Keep climbing gradual. As you can see in my cage, this is all gradual ramps and branches, so they're easy to climb on and easy to rest on, like she is right now. They love climbing. They are semi-arboreal. Hot side, 100 degrees, 110 degrees. Yes, I need to clean the cage. I will get a lot of crap for this. It is cleaning day. But 110 degree ambient air temperature for the basking side, the hot side of your cage. About 80 degree ambient air temperature for the majority of the cage. Surface temperature in the basking spot should be about 120 degrees. Ambient air temperature 110 degrees for optimum basking. UVA, UVB is required for bearded dragons. This is my basking bulb. This is my night bulb. Keeps the cage from getting too cool at night and gives them a spot to warm up. You know, if they just ate a big meal that day, they may want to warm up a little bit and get some good digestion going in the middle of the night. So I love using the purple night bulbs or a ceramic heat emitter that stays on overnight and helps raise the ambient temperature of the tank. UVA, UVB, and basking, and full spectrum UVA, UVB long bar. Definitely recommend the bar lights over the little bulb in the hood lights. The bar lights spread out the UVB better across the cage. She's eating. Diet, since she's eating: collard greens, mustard greens, turnip greens. Avoid lettuce. It has no nutritional value. If your bearded's dehydrated, romaine lettuce, the higher end lettuce, real dark lettuce, is good for rehydrating a dehydrated bearded, but other than that, I would avoid it. Collard greens, mustard greens, turnip greens for a staple, offered every day. They like strawberries as treats, and offer insects every other day. About as many insects as they are long, close to their head size, just below their head size. Dubia roaches, mealworms, crickets, horned worms, earthworms. I would not recommend feeding anything from your yard. Could have parasites, not healthy. Bedding. I have slate tile, minimum impaction risk, no flack from other beardy owners. I prefer hard-packed bioactive. It's like a solid rock in the bottom of the cage and helps clean up the poo. I will be converting this to that eventually. But you take bioactive soil and you hard pack it across the cage, so there's no loose soil. It's all hard, rock hard, and it'll give her some deeper spots, maybe even give her a low burrow that I'll make for her to get into. Much happier beardy on hard packed bioactive. Handling. Beardies can be very friendly. They can also be aggressive. My glove training techniques that I used with Blue work for beardies. I'm using the same for this one. She is a little aggressive because she's a rescue that wasn't handled much, but they can be made friendly with like 6 months of work easily. Yeah, semi-arboreal. Water dish. Don't go too large on the water dish. They need a low humidity. This is not a tropical lizard. This is a desert lizard. Shrub deserts. So they need it dry. Too much water in the cage is bad. I have a semi-large water dish, but my air's pretty dry in my house. Her humidity is probably around 20-30%, honestly. 40%'s okay. Any higher is not good. You can get about that high of humidity, sometimes even a 50% humidity during sheds only. Baths are not necessary and can be stressful, but are healthy for their skin during shed, and it's honestly good to keep them clean if they walk in their own feces regularly. So yeah, basic beardy care. Also, Reptical. Always use Reptical dusting. It's a white powder. It's good for their bones, to put it in layman's terms. It basically prevents them from getting vitamin deficiencies and calcium deficiencies in their bones. But it is that powder combined with your UVA, UVB, and full spectrum lighting that actually keeps them healthy. So you do need both. So, that's it. Basic beardy care.